into corporate relocation because prior to being in real estate, I spent 5 years in the recruiting and staffing business. So I worked with companies as they were recruiting talent and placing candidates in territories they were unfamiliar with. So when I got into real estate, I sat back and I asked myself, I'm like, what am I here to do? You know, what's my purpose? And I realized assisting companies as they're relocating employees for positions would be ideal. By chance, actually, my first closing ever was a client of mine who was moving here from Ohio for a position. And I knew by the end of that transaction that corporate relocation is where I wanted to be.
Well, I think Amy really took the time to understand what we were looking for in a home, and she got to know us. And I feel like Amy was super easy to talk to, and we could be open with her. But more than anything, she really predicted our needs, and she previewed homes for us so that she didn't waste anyone's time. But she was quick to help us and let us know if a house wasn't what we wanted. We walked right out the door and moved on to the next one.
Corporate relocation is ranked as one of the top 5 most stressful things someone can go through. I try to differentiate myself as an agent for my clients by acting as like a concierge service for them. For my homeowners, it's being, a property manager and coordinating the home inspection and getting all the repairs done so that they can focus on their new job and their new location. When I'm working with buyers coming into the area, of course, there's a big process of finding the right property, but through that process, we might need to coordinate leasing or rental options for them, or scheduling school tours so that their children and the parents can get more familiar with the educational systems here.
We love our new location. We ended up in the exact school district we wanted. We ended up in a home that is
more than we had hoped for.
Absolutely, we got more, definitely got more than what we were hoping for.
A successful relocation has many steps involved. First of all, a successful close and sale in the old location, and a seamless move into the new destination, and all of the household goods arriving to the property in good condition, and the family, adjusting to the new community well. Between finding out about that new position and actually landing in your new location, that associate can work with up to 20 different vendors through their relocation process. And the person that works with them the most is their real estate agent. Also, I really enjoy fostering the relationships with the companies I work with. It's great to become part of their relocation process and their talent management team.
We were in Chicago and I got a new job offer in the Minneapolis area. And it would be our second relocation. First time going from Minneapolis to Chicago and then coming back.
Amy was so easy to work with.
She's very positive and very supportive. And she pays attention to the details, the things you're looking for. She knew we were asking for a lot and she kept following through and making it clear to us on what locations met what we wanted and where also there may be compromises.
It's been a very rewarding niche to work in corporate relocation because when I work with buyers that are moving to the Twin Cities, I'm oftentimes the first person that they've met outside their work environment. I'm really their first impression of life outside of work. So I field questions even unrelated to real estate.
For us, we were moving to a state 1,500 miles away in a community we lived for 13 years. So there's a bit of angst and anxiety in that kind of a move. What we found through Amy was that she was very personable. She really helped us along. Matter of fact, I think she's maybe the first person that we actually met when we came to this community together. And she just really helped us ease us into the transition of the move.
Also, from showing that first house to house 20 or house 80 sometimes, we're constantly in a process of elimination, trying to find the property that's going to fit their lifestyle, their recreational needs, commuting times, and of course the property.
I've relocated a number of times, including international moves, so this was not a new experience for me. Amy really takes the time to understand and get to know the individual so that she can better tailor the listings to what you're really interested in so that you don't waste a lot of time looking at condos. If you're not a downtown dweller, what's the point? She took the time to understand my needs, desires, and my lifestyle.
She'll make you feel like you're her only client. She really does. And we'd come to town and we'd be here for 24 hours at a time and we have to be in and out, and she would spend that entire time with us.
We are known to be very thorough. Clearly we interviewed 5 real estate agents. There is no one better than Amy Jurek.
Amy is upbeat, cheerful, honest, and a good listener, and that's so important in a realtor, not just trying to sell a property.
Although it was the most different relocation that we've ever experienced, it was by far the easiest and the most fun, I think. She made it a good experience for us.
I'm very blessed to have gotten into this business because rarely are there careers that you can actually make such a dramatic effect on someone's life.